at hidden polygon. It's not hidden in the polygons.
No, there's a limit to
Okay,
the
that's
thing.
making sure. So we should be live. I want to check the audio. Check the audio. I need y'all to say something. I need y'all to say something. I need y'all to say something. Mayhem, say something. Mayhem, say something. Mayhem, say something. Mayhem, say something. Somebody say something, please. Somebody say
Mic
something.
check, mic check. One, two, three.
There you go.
Hello, hello.
There you go.
Hello, hello.
Testing, testing.
Hello, hello.
Testing, testing. Okay, not too bad. I might have to put you up a little bit
Hello,
louder.
hello.
Testing, testing. Okay, not too bad. I might have to put you up a little bit
Hello,
louder.
hello.
Testing, testing. Okay, but I think we're good. I think we're good to go live. Well, we're all live. I think the audio's good. Okay, but I think we're good. I think we're good to go live. Well, we're all live. I think the audio's good. Okay, but I think we're good. I think we're good to go live. Well, we're all live. I think the audio's good. Okay, but I think we're good. I think we're good to go live. Well, we're all live. So let me uh-huh. Okay, people. Sorry for the delay, but just wanted to make sure the audio was gonna be good. Just wanted to make sure the audio was gonna be good. But yeah, we got a pretty good show today. Episode this is gonna be episode 34 of Hidden in the Polygons, and I let my cast introduce himself.
Hey, this is Emperor Gil, your co-host.
Hey, this is the
Hey, this is
sorry.
Emperor Gil,
This is
your
DD
co-host.
Mayhem as always.
Hey,
This is the
hey, this is
sorry.
Emperor Gil,
This is
your
DD
co-host.
Mayhem as always.
Hey,
This is the
hey, this is
sorry.
Emperor Gil,
This is
your
DD
co-host.
Mayhem as always.
Hey,
This is the
hey, this is
sorry.
Emperor Gil,
This is
your
DD
co-host.
Mayhem as always. This is the chaotic. This is DD Mayhem as always.
Yeah, I'm looking at something. Yeah, and this is a Chaotic Smith. Developers commentary said, "Dude, that Game and Go trailer. What the f? I don't even know what I don't know what you're talking about. Do y'all know what he's talking about?
No idea.
I have no idea. Yeah, man, that Game and Go trailer. Yeah, I have no clue what you're talking about. Developers commentary. You might have to expand on that. And if you could, how's the audio on your end? Cause I'm hoping it's a little bit better than it was last time. I try to adjust the levels, but yeah. So yeah, this is Hidden Polygons episode 34. So what should we talk about first? Y'all want to talk about the check it out? Twitter is exploding on YouTube. I'm a bit low. Okay. Uh, I can't get any higher, but I can make the audio a little bit
Wait,
lower.
wait, 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 wait. What's what are you talking about?
He said something that Game and Go trailer.
Oh,
Mayhem, can you
Oh.
turn your audio down a little bit? You are super loud.
I'm
Even
sorry.
even on my end, it's a little bit loud.
My bad.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen that trailer. Yeah, I know what
Yo,
it's
I
about now.
What,
yeah. That I
go
got.
Mayhem, go down a little bit more, a little bit more.
Hang on. Let me just um. Uh, uh. Okay. Input volume. Is it good?
Yeah, you're right there. That way we're all kind of, cause I'm a little bit low. I think Emperor was about my same loudness, but you was like louder. But
Oh,
y'all,
man. What?
you're two on the same channel, so I can't get y'all's. I can't make mine go up anymore.
Okay.
That sounds good. Okay, we got it. We got it worked out. But
Yeah. Yeah. Dude. I saw that trailer like yesterday.
they said that what I need to look at this trailer. I need to
Like,
see what it's
like,
about.
Yeah, I'll send you. I'll
like
send
it,
you.
it was on the PS4. Like PlayStation showed that trailer yesterday. I'm like, what the heck is this? I'm like, I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, this is actual a simulator.
Oh,
And
Yeah,
like, then I'm like, what this world come to?
yeah, I
And
kind of see it now. Yeah. Okay. Ooh.
and then I said, and then on the next day, the tour blow up. I'm like the first day, like, it ain't big a deal. But today,
It's
today
only
once
when you
on
let go
Twitter, I'm like,
that this
okay,
goes
it's
wrong.
definitely a big deal. But same time, it makes
Peggy
sense though,
18.
which is like, and one day I forgot, and one
All
thing
that
I did
junk has been
forgot
taken out my
is
stream.
like
Oh,
get
come
like
on.
people who
No.
I think it's a bad timing
Moderator,
to
what do we
like
do? Like,
show
do I
a
answer it?
trailer of Gaming Girl, which is pretty much like a horror game. You pretty much play a moderator,
We should go for a drink
and he
after.
Yeah, maybe.
and girl, that
No,
girl
we
got,
don't. No.
Abby, you're streaming again?
wait,
What's it to you?
God, you watching trailer? You watch the trailer right now?
you have to
Make
say
sure
it.
he's okay. Okay, let's get out of here.
Got it?
Yeah, it's probably not the best time to be showing something like that.
Yes, like yeah, like that. Yeah, like yeah, like when I first saw it yesterday, I was thinking about for the other day. Like for the other day, I'm like they haven't made that game. Then the next day, then people start reminding me. I'm like, yeah, like this is this is like a real bad timing to show this trailer with everything what's going on right now. Where everything is going on right now, though, of a female streamer who like really got a stalker, who like really got a stalker, like follow her to the store, follow her like to the store, like pretty much it's just crazy right now. Like everything's just crazy. So everything on everything on Gamer Girl on the trailer is everything everything show on trailer is what happened right now as we speak though.
Yeah, yeah. There's so much negative stuff, and not just in gaming, but like movies and directors and all this. A lot of shady people out there, and a lot of stuff is coming to light. So, but let's talk about. I want to move on to I don't know. I lost what I was gonna say. Let's talk about let's start out with the Ubisoft event because that happened on over the weekend. It happened on Sunday. So I'm just gonna say I think the overall event. I think the event was weak. I just don't think they had enough content. I mean, it does suck that the Far Cry 6 was leaked. 'Cause that could have been a little bit. That could have ended the show on a little bit of a bangle, right? Even though Far Cry comes out like almost every year, and then, but I just think the show was kind of. I think the presentation was good, like how they presented it. But I just think the content itself, they didn't have enough. In my mind, they didn't. I don't think what they showed off. They didn't need an event for, right? Because They've been talking about Assassin's Creed for so long, and then they finally showed off the gameplay. But they've been talking about it and leading up to it for a long time. So that's just like a. To me, that was just about time they showed that combat. You know, it looked good, but it's just like. And then the one battle royale game, I keep forgetting the name, Hyperspace or Hyper something. Well, that's already in beta. So what they talked about that game, well, people can already try it out because it's already in beta. So that wasn't much. I think Watch Dogs was cool because we haven't seen much. We haven't seen nothing from Watch Dogs, and they showed some gameplay of it, so that was neat. And then showed some mobile stuff. But then Far Cry 6, all that was a CG trailer. So it's like, and that was the event. I just think that the event was at least it was short, but I just think the event was just weak, in my opinion. I just think it was. I just think it was weak. I mean, what's Beyond Good and Evil 2? I mean, what's some other, something else,
So I think I have a different view on this because I didn't watch the press conference, I guess. Yeah, I just mainly just watched the trailers and I thought everything was good.
No, I don't think what they showed was bad. Like as far as content, I just don't think as far as like a press conference, it was enough content, right?
Yeah, but
I don't
did
think
it
I
go?
don't think it
Because
was
because
bad.
I
I don't
just
think.
watched. I mean,
Listen,
here's the thing. Here's the
I
thing.
don't
I
think it
just
was
watched
bad.
the trailers. I did not watch the live stream.
Yeah, I watched the stream, right? So I'm going by the actual stream itself, not just. And to me, it's like, and when I say the conference is bad, it's because Far Cry 6 was only CG, so I thought that was bad. You need some gameplay. That game is not. That's not even that far away. It's in February, which is not. I mean, so that I need some gameplay. I don't need no CG trailer. I need some gameplay on that. So that was to me that
Is
was
it released
bad.
in February?
It said it was coming out in February. It said that it's been announced. Because
Do you really need one? It's like
no, I don't
they're
think you need
eventually
one.
gonna show it.
Yeah, but I'm saying in your conference is so weak with content that needs some gameplay right there. Since you don't, and then Assassin's Creed, it's been hyped up and it's been talked about, and we've been over a month since we've known about Assassin's Creed, right? And they finally show content, which is not bad. It's just that, and then Watchdog, was cool, but they only showed like 3 big games of gameplay, right? You show Watch Dogs, you show Assassin's Creed, and you show that hyper battle royale game. Here's my biggest problem is that's not enough content for a conference, for like a Ubisoft, like for like an E3, what would be like maybe they scaled it down because there's no more E3, and since they wasn't doing the E3, maybe they took some stuff off. But to me, I'm judging this like an E3 conference. This was what they would show during the E3 conference, and this is weak. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they.
I mean, for me, it's fine considering what they've done, especially with those 3 big games that I'm pretty sure every single studio that Ubisoft has is working on.
So what? But I don't think it's enough for a conference. 3 big games. And like I said, a hyper battle royale game that's already in beta. So what they shut off with really, they didn't really say anything. They didn't really show any new things.
I mean,
That's already, and people already been playing that. So that was like, oh. So to me, it's like.
to me, that's more of a side game. Like that to me doesn't really matter to it.
So you're saying the
Like
big
the
game.
extra
So you're big game. So you're calling the big games is Far Cry 6, Watch Dogs, and
Are you not telling me that Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, and Watch Dogs are not big
No,
franchises?
no, they're big games, but they needed other content. They needed to show other stuff besides that stuff they showed. And Far
No,
Cry
I'm pretty
16,
sure that's the only thing they were gonna show because those are the only things they're working on.
no, they would show more. Their conference would have had more games. They probably would have had some Just Dance. Because at the end they
Didn't
said
already
that
show it?
what
Didn't they already show it at the Xbox thing?
Just Dance?
They showed it somewhere else because I already heard about it and I already seen it.
But also is that they did. I think the reason why this event was kind of lackluster is they did say they have another event coming out this year. You know that, did you?
So I know.
Yeah, they have another event, so I think they
Yeah.
held some stuff back. So I can see. So
Like all these companies are doing separate events for each of their things.
so I understand
They have
why.
multiple
So,
events.
so I'm maybe thinking so they're having one big E3 event, they're having two small events. So if that's the case, it's okay. Still, I think the show was bad, but I see why it was bad in this. And it's not really bad; it's just not enough content. I just think because plus with Far Cry 6 being leaked, it hurt it. And no, it's no. The main thing I hate is there's no gameplay for Far Cry 6. Like companies
I
need to
think
get
that, as far as I'm concerned, that's fine because
because
I trust what they're doing with it.
because the main reason is that this game is so close to coming out that it should have been gameplay, right?
Well, they're probably gonna show gameplay in the other.
Yeah, but it should have been in this one, especially because if you don't get no gameplay, so you only get gameplay of Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs, that's weak. What about you, Mayhem? What,
So like,
Cause you watched the whole event. You didn't just watch it. You actually watched the
yeah,
stream.
yeah.
So what'd you take on the actual?
So the event is all right. I'm gonna say like one of the most anticipate I want to look at is the Watch Dogs, which the Watch Dogs in Assassin's Creed. Well, Assassin's Creed, and the Watch Dog I mean like me what I want to say like the Watch Dog is like just it's like still like just looks good to me and just looks good to me. Like you be all different person. You could be like different people and stuff. So pretty much so far it's still like okay to me. But the Cedar Creek one, I'm pretty concerned because it really look like it kind of look like you're pretty about to play like different type assassin.
I actually think Assassin's Creed looked good as far as the combat. The graphics looked okay. It didn't really look next gen, but I thought the actual game itself looked fun and it had me
Yeah,
look excited. Watch Dogs didn't look that fun to me at all. I don't really care about that game. It didn't look fun at all. It looks the graphics didn't look good. What they was talking about didn't look. I don't care about the story, none of that. I'm like, and then Far Cry 6, we didn't see no gameplay, so it's like, I mean, I played Far Cry 5, it was okay. I just got bored with it. I couldn't finish it. It just drug on too long. But Assassin's Creed to me was the standout title they showed, not because of graphics, it's because I love having two different types of weapons you can pick, and they'll do a combat. And the combat just looked better. I mean, it might not be better, but it looked better. And then yeah, got me excited. But
I mean,
I'm not a big Assassin's Creed fan, so maybe people who are more traditional Assassin's Creed wouldn't like this type. Because to me, this is more like an open world game instead of an Assassin's Creed game. So I can see why people maybe not excited for this game if they wanted to go back to the old Assassin's Creed.
what the Assassin's Creed or
Yeah, Assassin's Creed.
is it not open world anymore?
No, it's still open world, but I'm saying to me it looks more like it's not dealing with so much like, or at least what they showed off, it wasn't dealing with much of his. It looks like a different game. A lot of people I seen complain saying that this doesn't look like that Assassin's Creed no more. They should just give it a different name.
How?
I'm
It's
at
so weird because like it doesn't look. Are you saying that the
the sort of thing you're doing in the game and just I don't know. I like I said,
like what you're doing in the game? Yeah, but it also makes sense because you're a fucking Viking.
yeah, yeah. So the combat and stuff should change, right? I can see that.
Even because here's the thing, as an Assassin's Creed fan, because I might actually want to talk about this. They brought back stealth mechanics and what you can do with it, and to be honest, like that all for me was the selling point. They just needed to sell me the stealth mechanics back. And to be honest, I might be buying this.
Yeah,
the
I
only
mean,
thing,
go ahead.
the only thing now they need to fix is the story.
Yeah, like I said, I'm excited about it. I'm gonna have to see how. I want to see it when it actually comes out and how it performs on. Cause if I do buy it, it will be on the PS5. But I'm not sure exactly when this comes out, when the PS5 comes out, and what other games on the PS5. So it really depends what's out on the PS5. because I will buy this on the PS5, and this depends what's out on the PS5 if I buy this. But I would buy this sometime, just maybe not, at launch or whatever. But it is on, like I said, I just recently got done playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and this is my actually first Assassin's Creed I finished, because other ones I just didn't get. The other ones I play, I didn't like the combat. They didn't do it for me. I'm not a stealth guy, so nope. But Assassin's Creed Odyssey felt more just like a open world game, like an open world action game. So I enjoyed it more, even though the combat still wasn't super super good, but it was okay, and I enjoyed it for what it was. In this game, when I look at the combat, it gets me more excited. So I like everything they was talking about, what they was doing and stuff. So yeah. Developers commentary says, as it was made in connection with Ubisoft, I asked, has anyone watched Memphis Crest Ravens Banquet on Apple TV? I
We
haven't
don't
heard.
have Apple TV.
Yeah, we don't have Apple TV, so definitely have not watched it. Haven't heard of it. They did. Did you everybody watch any of the Assassin's Creed movies? I think
Like
that
the Hollywood movie or like the small movie?
any of them. I guess I haven't seen any of them, but
I haven't seen the Hollywood movie.
It's no.
nope. I just feel to throw that out there because he threw that out. But nah, I mean I haven't seen no Mythic Crest, Ravens Banquet because I don't have Apple TV, so
Are those games
I think it's no,
or just produced by Ubisoft?
I don't know. I don't know if that's a show or a game. I guess it's a show. It's on Apple TV. But
Yeah, but I'm saying like are they based off games?
I think Mythic Crest is ain't Mythic Crest some kind of game? I thought Mythic Crest was like one of those games where you just like point and click.
No, yeah, I think yeah.
So maybe it's based on that. So maybe this is something like that too on Apple TV.
Oh, and another thing, now that we're talking about Ubisoft, yeah,
It's a
forgot
show about a game studio, huh? I wouldn't mind watching that. I like watching stuff that
Oh,
like documentaries about game studios and stuff like that. I do find that
yeah,
stuff.
I remember Ubisoft talking about that a long time ago. Like it's a TV show based off like a game studio or something.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching that actually, but I don't have
I
Apple
think it might be
TV.
a comedy as well.
Hmm.
I can't remember.
I wouldn't mind watching that if I had Apple TV.
Yeah, I would actually like to touch upon Watch Dogs. It's like I don't think I'm gonna. If I do buy it, I'm
Fixed.
probably not gonna have fun with it because like I don't think there's like a set characters to it.
What's that? Watchdog?
Yeah, because you know how the whole premise is like anybody can be a member of the DedSec or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like I don't think there's gonna be like a clear cast of characters that
I'm sure there's gonna be some
enjoy this by.
standouts in the game that'll put that'll for the story, and then you can just be a bunch of other characters. But I'm sure there's gotta be something that holds the characters together and holds the group together. I mean, I'm not looking forward to the game because I watched it and it didn't do it for me at all. I don't think it looked very good at all either.
Yeah, for some
And
reason like
the
this.
combat, I mean, there's some cool stuff. Not really cool, but it was some okay stuff I seen in it. But nothing really stood out. Nothing really looked really fun, and it didn't really look graphically amazing or anything. It just didn't look bad, but it didn't look good, I guess. But
I mean, it looked the same as the other one, but
yeah, well, the other ones didn't look
Could've
good to
been
me at
better.
all. Yeah, so. But I mean, but people who like that might like it. I mean, I think I do like the whole picking your own team and finding characters and like finding characters in the world and bringing your own team. I like that aspect of it. Creating your own team. But yeah, I wanna how the story does play out, and because you have so many different characters you're playing as, and
yeah, because like the other ones, like especially Watch Dogs 2, like that cast of characters, like I really got attached to them.
mm,
Have any of you played any of the Watch Dogs?
I have not played them.
I do 1 and 2.
Okay.
So Mayhem said he's kind of excited about this game, right?
Yeah, I do love the Watchdog games.
So
So, but like the first one, was hella good until the second one. Everything just did I really did felt I really didn't feel like the last one. Do like do like some like game mechanics, combat some things like somehow just take away just somehow just take away from the first one. So then they're like then Corey you then Corey do some parkour it really feel like but why Corey jump over a building and stuff. It really made me feel like it made me feel like I played Assassin's Creed on that game. Why do some
mm,
climbing over a building and stuff. Like the characters, honestly, the character is so forceful to be all help and stuff, be all history and stuff. It just like it just cringe. It was like fully cringe on a game. I was funny is like I was super excited on the second one. I really got the gold edition. I really about the like the gold edition of that game back then. Like which I think I think almost like last year or 2 years ago when that game came out. I was so excited and all of a sudden all my time it went low on the second one. But the reason I but the reason I'm excited of the Legion though it's just a whole new different. I almost say I almost say I just really want to hope the Legion is going to be good to hopefully make up for a second one. I really want to watch our game be good because for the first one to me to me is awesome from the first story from the first of the story of the first one. I really want to see the Watchdog game. I really want to see like the Watchdog. I really want to see the Watchdog to be good. That's all.
yeah, I mean it might be okay. I just think that I know it's releasing like real close to a bunch of other games. Like it's releasing pretty close to Assassin's Creed, and so we'll see how it performs. I mean it'll probably still I think it'll be okay, but I'm not interested in it at all. But let's move away from this Ubisoft. Unless you have anything else to say about it, but
Oh yeah, the Hyperscape. Oh yeah, about the Hyperscape. I played the beta. I played the beta, and I think the other reviews. I don't know if I tell out or I don't think I did tell my impression of the game. All I gotta say is all I gotta say is it's all right. And it's all right. That's all.
yeah, like I said, yeah, I just think that having that in that show is not really all that good because it's already in beta. I think it's in open beta now, so anybody can play it. They announced on the event, but which I don't think it looks bad. I just think I don't know. I just wasn't impressed with the event. Like I said, I just thought it was okay. But moving on, I guess we can talk about what else I want to say.
Wait, what?
Uh, y'all want to talk about the? I'm blanking out, guys. Uh, let's talk about the Ghost of Tsushima scores. No, I'll save that for that. I'll save it for the end before we go into the. Well, we'll save it right before the Microsoft event. Let's talk about Chief Kilo getting the hands-on impressions with the PS5 controller. So I watched this little stream he did. Um, it was okay. It was kind of neat. I'm all ears and eyes and they related to the PS5, so I was curious. And I think this little stream itself wasn't too bad. Like I said, it was just what you think it was. Just him. He just had a controller and he played the little tech demo slash game that comes with every PS5, which is the Astrobot Playroom. I forgot what it's actually called, but it's like a playroom something else. And I think all the features sound really cool with the controller. I mean, I think what he was talking about the haptic feedback and it being a little bit bigger and being a little bit more heftier sounds pretty good. And did y'all watch any of this or
Watch what?
the Jeff Keighley had a hands-on demo with the PS5 DualSense controller? I guess he had the PS5 because he's playing that game. So I don't know how he's playing it now. So I wonder if he actually has. That's one thing I'm curious about. Does he actually have the PS5 at his house? Because if he has a controller, but he's actually playing that game slash demo that comes with every PS5. He had to have the PS5.
Yeah, he
right?
didn't say, did he?
He didn't say anything about actually having the PS5. I'm like, does he actually have that PS5 there? Like, or was it?
He
I
could've
know
been
I
streaming
know
it.
people in the media who are big time. Who they when they do like game impressions and game demos and stuff now, they do them online. So I wonder if he's doing something like that. But still, he has to have a system. Excuse me, sorry about that, people. Whew. But sound, yeah. So he couldn't sound. Yeah. So I don't know.
He
Yeah,
could have been streaming it.
he could have been streaming. But what's he streaming from? A computer
PC, yeah. Maybe.
with a controller, with the PS5 controller. I'm wondering. I am curious of how he was actually playing that game because he's using the PS5 controller. So does he have actually a system? But I thought the stream itself, it was real short. Like at the end, somebody from Sony came and was talking to him about like yeah, PS5 is the next generation, and he's just talking about different things. Because pretty much what that demo slash game Astrobot Playroom, that earlier version of that was actually sent to developers to get them to let them know what the PS5 controls are about, so they can kind of get ideas of how they can incorporate that technology in their games, right? So I think that to me that was kind of neat and kind of cool. They kind of used that game or demo for developers so they can kind of get used to the controller and what the controller can do, and then they actually turn it into like an actual game. Because the game it says like not just like a demo, it's actually like a game. It's like a multi-hour game, probably not super long, but something free that comes with your PlayStation that lets you like see all the different things your controller can do, and it looked fun while he's playing. It looked cool, it looked good. I mean, I like platforming games, so I think it's pretty neat. They did something like
I
that.
just have one request. Can I uninstall it?
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you'll be able to. I'm sure it's just a game. You know what I'm saying? And you probably
Yeah, but I
download
can't do it with that VR thing I have installed on the PS4.
what VR. I mean, I don't have VR, so I don't know.
I mean, I think once you hook up the VRs, there's like some playroom thing.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, you know what? This is kind of what this is. It's just the PS5 version of that with the controller. So maybe you might not be able to. I don't know. All right, so let's move on to the Ghost of Tsushima scores Metacritic. I haven't played it. Emperor hasn't played, but Mayhem has played. So he get his early on impressions. He hasn't played too much of. We'll let him talk about it in a minute. What he's played so far. But I want to talk about. Well, right now the game I think is sitting at an 84 Metacritic, which is not bad. I mean we expect Sony's first-person games to be like super super good. So I guess I expect them to be like a 90 are average of 90. I knew the schools would be anywhere from 85 to 95, and I mean that's a lot of schools all like that, but the average is 84, which is not bad. Which is, and from what I've seen, I haven't paid too much attention. But I've listened to people talk. I've heard people talk about it and seen some scores, and a lot of people, are digging the game. But I think some of the complaints I've seen is like it doesn't do anything new. It's just kind of a bunch of games put together, like a bunch of like open world games put together, and I have seen people complain about the stealth being too easy, and I'm trying to think about some other things that people say. Uh, but people do seem to love the exploration of the game and graphics. People talk about the graphics look pretty good, and yeah, I think it's a pretty good, solid, new entry for Sucker Punch. I actually am a pretty big fan of Sucker Punch game. I like when they did the Sly Cooper games. I was a fan of the Sly Cooper games, and I loved the Infamous games. Like the Infamous Second Son was okay, but I really liked the ones on PS2 a lot. I mean, I wish they would did another Infamous game, to tell you the truth, instead of this game. But y'all have anything to say about these scores? Is this what y'all think the scores are going to be? The Metacritic's going to be? Do y'all shocked about what the score is, or?
I'm pretty sure. For me, it was gonna be good.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be good, but how good was it going to be? But I would say that, like, when I looked at Metacritic, it seemed like compared to Last of Us got really big praises from critics, right? Like,
Yeah, I
it
knew it
was
wasn't gonna go that high.
yeah, I didn't think it would be I didn't think it would review as good as Last of Us. But I would say, like, this game, as far as the critic scores and like your open scores, all are kind of about the same. Like, when I looked at it, both of them are like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're both sitting around 84. I seen something that was like open and a critic, and it's kind of like the scores are about the same. So people are pretty much get the same opinion of this game. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, from what we see at least on the site, like I said, even though some people are giving this game like 95s and some people are giving like 8s, most people are talking about the same type of stuff in the game. They're just rating certain things differently, and that's what they're coming up with the scores. But the thing about Last of Us is, like, at least in the early beginnings, I think it's people just hating on the game who the user scores were really really down, right? It was opposite, right? It didn't match up very good. It might match up now once all the haters who just hate on games and hate on games, or not just on the talking shit who didn't play the game.
Because the only reason they hate the game because they never fucking play it.
Yeah, so maybe the user score. I haven't checked Last of Us score, the user score, see if it kind of balances itself out. But in the beginning, it was uneven as far as critics and users, right? But it might balance itself out, but we don't know. But it's still, like, even online and people making videos, it was a big difference in how people felt about Last of Us. But to me, from what I've seen, it seemed like Ghost of Tsushima, everybody's kind of feeling the same type of way about the game. They're all kind of agreeing about how they feel about it. But yeah, I guess, Mayhem, you actually play the game. You played, what, an hour of it? Or what
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I've been waiting for that game almost a whole hour yesterday. Like, hit midnight, dude. I already bumped, like, start in the game, and they're like options that they different give you of the start game core difficulties. But the one I like, what I do like is of the game, dude. They give you an option of core either of course watch like either play the game like on English subtitles, or you can use the Cinemax, like Samurai Cinemax with Japanese with Japanese with subs.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
called the Karamo mode or something.
No, the Quad mode is the one we have black and white.
Okay, black and white. Okay, I thought that was all the same, like all tied in together. I didn't know it was two
No,
different
no,
things.
no,
Yeah.
no. Samurai Sam X. If we're like, damn,
For Japanese voicing or whatever.
yeah, yeah. Of course, yeah. What you know, but I wish I wanted, but then I'm like, oh, I know what, I know what. Let me go ahead and put English, speaker, put the English and the English subs on there. So just see how that goes. But in the start of the game, I was how it is. I was I ain't trying, I ain't
Yeah,
trying to spoil it.
don't just give us your don't tell us everything about the game. You know, this.
I ain't trying to tell the game. I go tell, want to tell little things about the game, and like because like in the start of the story, just already you it just already it already you already just to go ahead to get in, of course, size Dyson and so like beginning of the game is pretty fire. What is a like the comeback the comeback is the comeback is fucking amazing. Like how I see your opponent die, like see your opponent die, it ain't just like I didn't kill him, you not fight down. Like I didn't kill him, you try to see their reaction. Other guys like size and throw and stuff like excuse me.
Don't die on us now.
I'm not. Um. Where was I? Like, like, how, the thing like how I died, we like sliced someone's throat. You see him hold his neck. They're all shivering, it's just crazy. It's just the fighting comeback is crazy. It's crazy, especially with when there'll be one part we do like a standoff. We do like a standoff though. Like we would do like standoff, like do a little standoff. What you just hold a sword which one you gonna go strike first? Like did like like one of my favorite of the game is a standoff. Like this like standoff, of course. Hit your direction up, D-pad. Hit your direction up, D-pad. Just challenge, hold triangle, hold your sword, back your raise, but soon your opponent start strike, release the triangle, just straight slicing right to your neck, straight slice to your neck, and on you go, straight slicing and dicing, like these how the story like brings though, how the story your brain always like I feel like there's like a lot of these dudes. There's a lot of these dudes like custom retired. Dude, you can play the flute. Dude, you can even play the flute on the game. On the game though, that's pretty exciting. Like 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 but when we go to your next mission, we go to the next mission, you you don't need just do a compass on top of your stream and stuff. We could try to go to a place where we want to go. We go a place where we go. You could just follow the wind. you can try to like follow the wind and stuff, which pretty amazing. But there one detail I do want to talk about. It like is the sword. Like the shine of the reflect of the sword. Like there was this one scene. There was one scene of Shoshima. I mean, there's the one scene of Jin hold sword above his head, like in his stance, in the sword, in the sword shine reflecting like on his face, on his face. It just looked it just looked so goddamn good. It just looks so goddamn good, and I'm like like just like I don't say oh yeah, and also oh yeah, it also pretty fun. It's the photo mode, like the photo, like the photo modes is like, dude, what ain't cool about photo mode? Like, do like one type of do like one type of photo mode where you could put you could take like screenshot after screenshots. You take a lot of screenshot and stuff, adding stuff, and just put your to put your screen to put your backgrounds. Put like picture to like add it to your place it in or place it in theme like at your like wallpaper and stuff. It's I would say like 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 there's there is there's like laws and you there's like laws and you can do on there and I'm saying and I'm sorry to get back on it though, yeah, to like get back to like get back on it, like like I, I don't say I won't say like, but it's just for some reason me, I really feel like this this game might be one of my could be like one of my game of the year
Okay. Okay.
for me
Okay.
for me.
I just got some. I just seen something just a minute ago. I don't know how, but the next Call of Duty game is called somebody. Yeah. Breaking
What they
news.
call the Red Door or something.
Yeah. Well, it's called Black Ops.
Like
Well, it's
See, I was very confused by this.
called.
I was like,
The
isn't it
game
just a
is
reboot of
called
Black
Black
Ops?
Ops CIA.
see, what's supposed to be Law and Order?
CIA?
It says Black Ops CIA. Supposedly, the game is called Black Ops CIA.
Oh god, like dude, it really gave me a flashback, dude. It really gave me a flashback of that one Battlefield game with cops on there.
Yeah, but I'd say we'll probably. I think at next you'll probably see when Sony does a next event supposed to be rumored in August. You'll probably see Call of Duty running on
Okay,
PS5.
so
Oh yeah, I'm
so
sorry. I'm sorry. I want to say Battlefield Hardline. That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully it ain't be that shit. Be kind of like that.
oh god. So we got a subtitle for a subtitle.
You know
Is
this.
that what I'm reading right now?
I mean, this could be all fake too. You don't know. We don't know what this is. You know, but before we move on to the last gaming topic, I want to say that I forgot to say that Last of Us is #1 game selling game of June, and it's the third highest selling game this year so far in only a month. So it'll probably be, yeah. So all the people who don't like the game, a lot of people do like the game because, well, they're buying it. I don't know if they like it, but they're buying it, which it's a good game. Uh, I wonder how Ghost of Tsushima performs. If it, I mean, it won't sell as much as Last of Us, but I think it'll sell pretty good. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there about Last of Us selling the most. But yeah, next week is you could see Call of Duty next week, but I think Sony still has a marketing deal, so you probably want to see it at Xbox's event. But next week is Thursday is Xbox's event. A lot of hype for this event, especially since the last event was not so good. Especially because you're gonna actually see Halo Infinite campaign reveal in the showcase, so that should be cool. And they're all doing something with Jeff Keighley with the Summer Game Fest. He says join him on Thursday for a pre-show, and it's supposed to have additional world premieres at this pre-show. So I'm wondering what he can show at this pre-show. That's not actually going to be actual event itself. Just was just announced, so I think this might just came. But yeah, so I want to get y'all's predictions on what we all know they're going to show Halo, but what else are they going to? I mean, it's all about supposedly it's all about first party, right? But I'm sure there's going to be some big time third party that has exclusive content. I would say with Microsoft, maybe not exclusive, but maybe exclusive content. But I want to know what y'all think. Like, first of all, do you think is Microsoft going to knock it out to show itself? Are they going to knock it out of what am I trying to say? Knock it out of the field. I mean, I'm out. I can't get what I'm trying to say right, but are they gonna knock the show out the field? That's not what they're saying, but that's what I got. That's what my brain's coming up with right now. But yeah, I think Microsoft's gonna have a good show, right? Like just do really really good, get them back in the redeem themselves from that last event, I guess you can say. And what do you think as far as games or announcement, or what do you think? What are some of your predictions? Like, I think that one prediction is I think they're going to announce a new studio. Yeah, I don't know what studio it could be, but I think they're probably going to announce a new studio. Maybe not, but maybe they'll announce a new studio. But they say it's all going to be about games, so maybe there won't be no announcements. Because once the name came out and said it's only going to be about games, so you're not going to see. So they're saying you're not going to see no price of the Xbox. Cause we still don't know a price for it yet, and you won't see the other one, the cheaper version one they have supposedly they have coming out too, called Lockhart. So this is all supposed to be about games. But do y'all think? So what are y'all prediction? What games do you think we're gonna see? And what's the game you would like to see maybe from Microsoft? I was thinking that you might see WB, one of WB's games, like Rocksteady's game or the other studio, because they got a Harry Potter game they're working on, and supposedly they got a Batman kind of like a reboot game, and then supposedly they got that Suicide Squad game from Rocksteady. I think you could see one of those games heal, because I think they could have. Cause I think I heard a while back that Microsoft, it wasn't exclusive, but Microsoft had an exclusive marketing deal, so maybe. But then there's also talks that whoever owns WB Games was trying to sell it, and people say that Microsoft was trying to buy it, maybe. So maybe you see those games they've been working on, and maybe you see Microsoft say, "Oh yeah, we bought these studios," which will include Mortal Kombat Studio too, because they're owned by WB. So you could see that, but I don't think Microsoft bought those studios. But I think you could see one of those games show up here. But there was rumors that there was going to be at one of those games was supposed to be at Sony's event, but at the last minute, Sony didn't show it. Maybe because the stuff was good. I don't know. But what y'all think? What y'all think about this event? Anything? Yeah, y'all have any
Uh,
predictions?
it's gonna be all right. I'm like, it's fully expecting anything.
You don't have any like. What about games? You think? What about third party games that might be that might
Okay, there's one game I want them to show. It's that Ninja Theories game, again, Hellblade, I think.
you want to see Hellblade?
Yeah,
I think you could see Hell. I think you could see Hellblade. I don't care about Hellblade, but I think it could be there. Maybe you see that. Maybe you see some actual game. I don't know how far along they are. They showed that clip a while back, right? Like the little in-game cinematic, whatever it was. Maybe they actually show some gameplay. But I think it's gonna be a lot of time on Halo. I think that I have a feeling that the cinematic is gonna be super long. I just don't know what games, first party games, are gonna show. Like, I don't know if there'll be any surprises. I want to know a surprise. Like, I would love to see Fable, but I just don't know. I would love to see like a cool, but yeah, it just I'm kind of more excited about seeing the third party content. To tell you the truth, like maybe some big third party content we don't know about, but I don't know what third party content we would see. That maybe like I don't think I can think about as far as third party content would go. It'd be like the WB stuff, maybe one of those Batman games show up. But if they got enough content to do a pre-show with for premieres, you think they got some heavy hitters, right? As far as content goes, I'm not sure how long this event is, but if they got enough content to do a premiere with some world premieres at the like a pre-show, you think they would have some big guns to show. But I mean, the Halo demonstration will probably be 15, 20 minutes long. I'm hoping they show some uh, multiplayer too. Do you think? Here's a question: do you think Halo is going to be demonstrated? Which it'll be single player, so it should be. I don't know, but is it going to be 4K 60 frames per second? You think when they show Halo off, is it going to be running 4K 60?
Should.
I think they have to, right? Halo's a big game,
Yeah.
and even though it's cross-gen, I think they're gonna want to show that game. But it's a shooter too, so they're gonna want to. They gotta have to. If that's not 4K 60 running, people are gonna be really mad. Especially since this is supposed to be the beast. What about you, Mayhem? You got any prediction on this event coming up on Thursday? I know you're not a Halo Xbox guy, but
I really don't. I really just don't care.
mm.
About it.
So okay, I'm glad you say that. Can Microsoft show anything for you to be like, oh, that was cool?
I don't know. Maybe say say is there only thing that Microsoft could show?
Well, maybe like a third party game that would be at this event, but it won't be exclusive, but it would be at the event and make the event like something cool to watch. Even though you can get that on PS5, but it can still show up at this event. I'm trying to think about like what's some third party games that even some third party games what's that Microsoft would show that would show first that would show up first at Microsoft event. I'm trying to think about, even though this is mainly because they already had it. To me, they already had a third party showing, right? This is supposed to be our first party, so I'm not expecting a whole lot of third party content, but maybe they got some kind of like some deals like some exclusive content they might show it. So I'm trying to think of what they could. Because to me, if they're just doing all first, I don't know how much first party content they got that's ready to be shown. I know they got those 14 studios, but did they got like how many games are they gonna show during this event? I mean, we know they got Halo. They'll be showing Halo off, which is gonna be cool. I'm excited about seeing that. But then
Would you like more rhythm-based Kingdom Hearts?
Don't bring that up. Don't do that. Don't even do that. What you gotta do that? What you gotta just. based Kingdom Hearts. I'm not even gonna talk. I'm not even gonna. You're gonna get me going. You're gonna get me ranting about that.
I'm
Could
trying
you
to think
could
of
you
like
see
third-party
could you,
games.
could you see what about what about the new actual Final Fantasy game? You think it would show up here first before it would show up at
I mean,
I
yeah,
mean it wouldn't be
I,
it wouldn't be exclusive to Xbox, but could it show up here first?
I mean, yeah, they've done it in the past, so
Well, they didn't show
it's
it. They
out of the
didn't
question.
but they didn't show it first. They just showed that it was coming, right? But this would be your first time seeing it though. I don't think they would get that. I think
I mean, the
I
only
think
other,
Square Enix is really on board on Sony's. I mean, they're doing stuff. I mean, they're not exclusive, but I think they're just doing exclusive stuff for Sony, especially because you got that one game they showed off at Sony's event. It's a new IP. Right, it says exclusive made for the PS5's hard drive, and then you got Square Enix, the one studio who are
oh,
making the Avengers game. That's I think got some kind of exclusivity content for Sony. So I don't think you would see Final Fantasy Hill first. I mean you'll see it on the Xbox, but I don't think you'll see it here first. But if it did, that would be crazy. Cause I heard that Final Fantasy was supposed to show up at Sony's event too, but it did not. So
you know what? Have we heard anything about a new Tomb Raider game?
nope. But that is Square Enix too. But it could, because it was exclusive on Microsoft for a little while, so it could. But that studio is the studio that's working on Avengers. Crystal Dynamic is the one making the Avengers game.
Oh, that's true.
So I don't know if they'd be doing both games.
They could just announce they're working on it. So.
Yeah. But I don't think that would get people hyped unless they showed it looking cool, because last ones haven't done very good, right? So I don't think that would be something that Microsoft really cares about. Like I'm just thinking about like what, like besides Halo, what's Microsoft gonna show to get people hyped?
So pretty much Halo.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that they gotta have some stuff. That they gotta have more to show. They gotta come out swinging, because they did that first event and that wasn't it, right? So, and then Sony came out and killed them with their show. And I don't think Sony's show was super. I mean, it was good, but I don't think it was like the best show ever. I just thought it had a good collection of games that I like. I want to play almost all of them, but but I guess I mean, yeah, I am, yeah. I think the show's gonna be good. I don't know if I think people might get disappointed in it, but to me, it's like I said, there's nothing that Microsoft can tell me for me to get an Xbox, because right now PS5 comes first, and then I need to get a PC after that, because my PC is I need a new PC, and then if I get a new PC, I can play all my Xbox on my PC. So what I'll probably end up doing is get a PS5, and then if I ever do get a PC, I'll just get all my Xbox games on my PC. Because why not? Because they did announce Game Pass is going to be, they're going to bundle xCloud with Game Pass, right? So I can get that if I have a good PC, I can just get Game Pass on my PC and just play my Xbox. Any exclusive game like Halo, which is probably the only one, I just play on the PC. So unless Lockout comes out and it's super cheap, but I mean, because to me, if Series X is like $500, which I'm expecting to be a little around 500, I think Lockout won't be really worth it unless it's only 300. Oh, here's some random news. Since y'all have anything else to say about the event?
No.
No.
Yeah, we'll see. I think when we'll have next week, because it happens Thursday, we'll have a Friday show. We'll talk about it, and because I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm hoping it's a good show. I'm hoping, but I knew Microsoft announced officially that they discontinued the production of Xbox X, Xbox One X, and Xbox digital edition. So they're only gonna be continuing on with the regular Xbox One S, and then the Xbox Series X, and what new comes out. So, yep, that's crazy because the Xbox X has only been out what 2 years, and now they're like, oh, no more. We got new consoles coming out. So yeah, uh, that's it for the gaming news, and get a little bit of anime talk. We're gonna throw around here. So y'all been hear me talk a lot about uh God of High School because it's awesome. But Emperor recently watched it, and he has a little different take on it than me. Than a lot of people online. A lot of people online are loving this show, hyping it up, and it deserves to be hyped up because it's awesome. It is super. Yeah, you already heard me talk. I'll talk a little bit more, but I'm gonna let Emperor talk about what he's I'm playing the 2 episodes so far, and we'll kind of discuss a little bit.
Wait, you want me to go first?
Yeah, because I've already been I talked about it last week. I mean, I was only the first episode, but I'll let you go, and then before I go, because
Well,
people already heard me praise the show. It's awesome.
I mean, like I told you, my work is like, I need to watch more of it because right now it's not. It doesn't have its hooks in me yet.
So, to me, what when you told me all at work today, you're like, you said somebody's not doing anything new, or what would you say?
It's not doing anything for me. It's like,
But you said somebody's not doing anything special or something new. You said something like it's not doing anything different.
well, like I said last week, it's like I hope it's not another Dragon Ball
But it's not.
like
To me,
fighting.
it's fighting, but it
shonen.
doesn't. But it's not like you can compare it to something else. But I can't compare it to
Okay,
Dragon
the
Ball.
main character literally says he just wants to fight the toughest characters in the show. You're telling me that's not Goku?
You can make that comparison to Goku, but as far as the show goes, to me this is not.
Regardless, that's the main character.
But regardless, it does not even feel like it does not even. When I watch this, I don't compare. I don't think about Dragon Ball at all. And I watch Dragon
How
Ball.
can you not though? It's the same
It-
genre.
It's fighting, but it doesn't remind me of Dragon Ball at all.
I mean, obviously, this takes place in like
It doesn't look
the
like Dragon
real
Ball.
world,
It doesn't
I guess?
feel like Dragon Ball. It's totally the story setup is totally different. I mean, you can say the character just wants to fight people, but he's a young kid.
But you see
he's
the
a
same.
he's a
you-
young
you
he's a
see
young
the
he's
same
a
trends in it.
he's a young kid who likes to fight. He does not. It does not remind me of Dragon Ball at all. Like so. I mean, you can say that character because he said that, but like it does not even, it does not remind me of it gives me like it does remind me of anime. It does remind me of old school. Like I can't think about it. Reminds me of certain types of anime, but I can't pinpoint the anime it reminds me of. But it's definitely not Dragon Ball. So I can see you thinking it's something like another type of anime because it does remind me like the style and some stuff about it. It's really drawing me in. It's really remind me of like old school. I don't even know what's called old school, but like a lot of old school anime fight. It really reminds me of that stuff. But it's not Dragon Ball. But it definitely doesn't remind me of Dragon Ball at all. Like not even close. Like for some reason I want to say Samurai Champloo, but it doesn't remind me of Champloo. It's even different. Well, I would say it does have 3 characters, like main characters, like Samurai Champloo has 1 female and 2 male characters, and this has 1 female and 2 male characters, but the characters are kind of different, and the whole setting's totally different. But it's just like I'm thinking of the one that comes to mind is like the old school, like the one me and Bam Bam was talking about last week was that Tenhu Tenge anime. That was like a fight one. It wasn't really a tournament one, but it was a fight. Cause it's been newer tournament fighting animes, but they didn't do it like this. This for some reason this anime just brings the excitement. It just brings the fun. It brings the energy. The animations just I'm liking I'm liking the characters already. Like I'm already like to me it just sunk me in. Like the first episode, I was like, oh, like woo! Like as soon as it came on,
Let me just tell you.
I
Let me
was in
just
it.
say,
I was in it.
Here's the thing.
Like you didn't
Here's
even like the beginning when he's on the bike. I was enjoying that part. I'm like, yeah. It just kept building up, and I was just, I don't, for some reason, it was just drawing me in more and
Tell you
more.
how much I hated that episode. Oh my god.
You hated the first episode?
I hated that whole like the. Okay.
Like
I hate
the
okay, here's
the
thing.
opening was awesome. I like that part. How those three characters came together, and then they're all going to the spoilers. You know, not big spoilers. Not much happens, but do it. I'm going to spoil a little bit, so I'm just going to say that because I'm going to talk about the story a little bit. But how they meet, how the three characters meet, you know, I thought it was awesome. I liked it a lot. You kidding? I loved it. I loved it. And then I like how they all are actually going into this fighting tournament, right? And it's like a battle royale. You're like, oh, this is crazy. And then just get right into it. And then the animation, you get that chick, she's fucking doing like a backbreaker to, boom, like all the different characters, even like they're not main characters, but you see all these different characters just doing all the different types of fightings, and it just looks so clean. Like, man, I'm like, I wish they had all episodes at one time because I would just give it to me, give me more. Like for so, you know, I'm a big fan of anime. I love my action. I love my martial arts and fantasy, and I mean, you know, all that crazy stuff for people with superpowers and stuff. I love it. But for this anime just brought excitement to me. Like I feel like I've been missing this in anime lately. I don't know. Maybe it's because of times. You know, we live in this crazy environment right now, and it's been kind of down and stuff. And the anime I've been watching hasn't really brought me that much excitement like this has lately. But I watched this, and it just got me hyped, and I'm just like, oh, I'm ready. Like, oh man, like I feel like I've been missing this. I was like, this anime, I've been missing this type of anime in my life for some time now. And I feel like it's brought back the excitement. They brought back the hype. Like I'm telling you, right now, this is in my top 5. It's got potential. Like I know that the newest ones people have been loving has been My Hero Academic, which I love that one too. But right now, I'm liking this more than My Hero Academic off of these 2 episodes. I think after watching these 2 episodes, I'm gonna like this more than My Hero Academic.
You're fucking crazy.
And I like My Hero Academic is good. I like that. Well, you think that show is better than Naruto, so you know you should know. I don't have it. Naruto's my favorite anime of all time. So you put My Hero
Let's not
Academic.
bring Naruto into
No,
this.
I'm just saying that because you can wonder why I think this could be better than that show. Why I don't rate My Hero Academic as high as you do, because you think it's better than Naruto and you're out of your mind. I reckon a lot of shows better than My Hero Academia, to tell you the truth. I mean, I watch a lot of those shows. I think it's better than that show. Like, So Ito, I'll probably rank. I can name a bunch. I would probably rank higher than My Hero Academics. But My Hero Academics haven't finished yet, so it's kind of wrong to rate it when it's not finished. But I have a lot of old school shows that I put over My Hero. My Hero Academic's not even in my top 5. Maybe not even in my top 10 anime. But this show right here has potential to be. I mean, it depends how it ends and how it builds up. But like a lot of people, like last season, a lot of people were hyped on God of Tower. I think that's what it was. God of Tower, or whatever. That was okay. I liked it, but it didn't have me that hype. I don't know what all the hype was for that. It was kind of weak, to tell you the truth. That first season was like okay, but it wasn't really all that hype that people was talking about it being. I think it's got potential to be good, but all the people were hyping it up, and I don't think it was that hyped. But this right here, this God of High School, it's hype. It is good. It's exciting. And it's awesome. The animation is good. I can't wait to see where it goes. So I didn't let you speak a little bit more import because I just kind of took over. But this show is good, man. I can't help it. This God of High School is the truth, boys. It's too good. It's too good. I didn't know more about why you think this is. Was it just because that you didn't like that opening, that bike scene? Is that what it was?
It wasn't that. It was just well, that's one part of why I hate it because like I hate whenever they sidetrack the story for something mundane. It's like
Okay, I see your point. I hate that too, but I enjoyed it, so I can't. I see where your point coming from because I do. So while I'm in the story part, and they
especially
did.
in like the first 5 episodes is like really
Yeah, but I don't think this was sidetracked. This was he was going up until he was take. This is how he was taking his bike to get to the tournament. So I don't think it was really a sidetrack. It didn't last
yeah,
that
but
long,
did they
and it
really
didn't
need
last
to
that
add
long.
that part?
In
It
this is
lasted
how he.
forever for me. Okay,
And this is how he met the other characters, the other main characters of the show. So to me,
why couldn't they just met at the arena?
I don't know, but this is how they met and then became close
It's
and all
like
right,
I
kicking it.
understand they're trying to.
Oh man, you're crazy.
I mean, here's the thing. I understand why they did it, like to make you understand, like you know what, this is actually a pretty good guy.
I'm gonna say
It's
something,
like I
Emperor.
already know he's a pretty good
Listen,
guy. It's like
Emperor.
he's the main character.
You got me watching it. I don't wanna. You got me watching this show now, Duro. This opening, that bike scene was better than anything I've seen on that show. You got me watching.
Oh, you're
I had more fun watching this. I had more fun watching that bike scene than anything I've watched in that show. You got me watching. I mean, I can't help it. You know, everybody has different. I was being honest, man. That's like that show you get me watching. It's not doing it for me at all. It's not like it's bad, but it's not entertaining me at all, right? But that bike scene in this show had me more entertained than anything I've seen in that show I'm watching now. Tell you the truth, I like Beastars better than the show you get me watching now. I enjoy Beastars more
But
than
here's the thing. Here's the thing. I was like, for that, I completely understand. I can completely understand why people don't like it, or why they wouldn't like it.
I'm just telling you where I'm at. I'm just telling you the bike scene that you hate so much is better than anything I've seen so far on that show you got me watching now.
Oh, you're fucking crazy.
I'm just putting it out there, man. I mean,
Look, I fucking Ghost Horse. I can turn into a motorcycle is better than anything that show has.
yeah, but she's not really a ghost force, and eh, eh, like that show I'm watching, you got me like kind of everything that's going on with it. It seems like something I should like, but just can't. I just don't like it. It's just not hooking me at all. But so
Fucking crazy.
I'm just telling you, man. Like I got a high school dude. What do you think about the animation?
The animation's pretty good. I actually like it. I think this might be the first time I'm seeing something from
Crunchyroll?
Webtoons, right?
Who is it?
Webtoons, right?
Well, I think Webtoons does the manga. Crunchyroll is doing the anime.
Well, yeah, it's based off of manga, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think Webtoons is the one that did the manga because Crunchyroll is doing some. It's sponsored because you know, even in the opening, like on the, you see Crunchyroll
The
like
arena.
yeah in the arena you see Crunchyroll. But I think Crunchyroll sponsored another anime too, but I forgot what it was. I think Crunchyroll might have sponsored uh the other one I was talking about earlier, God of Tower. I think they did the same thing. You know, you didn't see like Crunchyroll in that arena enough, but it would be hard. But I think Crunchyroll would sponsor that too. I'm not sure though. But yeah, I just think like, yeah, God of High School is the truth. I think is this the one we're gonna watch and talk about every week?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I've seen.
Because we had totally two different opinions. You might as well.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's good. Content. Like last week, you know, when Bam Bam decided he was going, you know, we picked one that we liked the most that week. I didn't expect him to pick God of High School because I know how he kind of goes with y'all. He likes those different animes like y'all do. So I think he would pick something else. But when he picked it too, like, oh yeah, this is the one I'm liking the most this season. I'm like, yeah, because usually, you know, we like art. We know we might like the same type of anime, but we might like one higher than another one, right? But when he picked it when he liked it the most. So I was like, yeah, I told you, like, it's because it's the truth. It's just too good. It's like, and sometimes, you know, anime is good when you can't describe why it's good. You just know it's so good. It's put you in a good place, and it's just like, man.
I don't know, maybe I just have high standards. I don't know.
No, because I'm watching one now, and that's not very. You don't have high standards, bro. You got me watch. I don't know.
Well,
How,
I'm not saying that's a high standard. I'm just saying that's one that I personally liked. I'm not saying that's the end all be all anime.
I know, but I'm just saying
That's
if
not
it's just
one
one,
of them. As
this
far as I'm
it's just
concerned.
one you like. You figure if you got high standards, I mean stuff you like is on a high level, right?
Yeah, but it's like I can't describe. It's like when you praise God of High School. It's like
I praise it because it's awesome. Like it's one of the best animes I've seen in a long time. Like that's why. Like okay,
yeah, but is that true though? It's like
it is true. Okay, I
I know
want you.
many other people like it, but it's like for me, it's like, well, what does this do differently than any other ones?
So this is my prop. I don't think it has to do anything differently. I mean, of course, it has to be a different story, but it doesn't have to be like a lot of people say that about games too. Oh, this game's not doing anything different. It don't gotta be anything different. It's gotta be fun and enjoyable. People want to talk about, oh, this game's not doing anything new. Why does it gotta be new for it? If it's doing something that's been done before and it's doing it good and it's
Yeah,
doing it
but it's
fun,
like
and then
at least for me, it's like I at least it needs to be doing something for me to actually for it to actually be worth my time. If that makes sense.
I see your point, but to me, that doesn't. I understand that it has to be. You have to be interested in it, but to me, it's entertainment, and I just love it.
But like I said before, it's like this is only like the first 2 episodes, and I usually give anime like at
Yeah,
least 5 episodes.
like I said,
For
I'm saying the same thing. Like, this episode might fall off a cliff. You know what I'm saying? Right now,
yeah,
I'm loving it, and it might not. You know, it could. This anime could be one of the ones that they give me 12 episodes and leave me hanging, and that's it. And then guess what? It's not gonna be ranked one of my all-time favorite animes because it's gonna leave me hanging. There's a lot of anime up there I've watched in the past that I loved and I liked a lot, but they did just leave you hanging. And then like, well, I can't,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That you know, so
it's like this first 2 episodes, like they didn't really give me much of like explanation of how the world works. Maybe there's something in the later episodes that explains it, and I might like it because
hmm.
I want to know what the heck that dude is.
I
The
don't
one
think they
with
had to
the cross
explain.
on his palms.
I don't think they had to explain how the world works.
I want them to explain it. I'm interested in that shit.
Yeah, I don't really care about this. As long as where I'm following makes sense, then I don't have to know everything about that where they live at. And you don't have to explain everything to me. Because to me, the show you got me watching, I don't know. I I don't know if these people are supernatural or not, except for the one with no head. You got people. I guess it explained one dude that his bones break, or he just his brain uses too much power. He just use all his strength, but then
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
and then I want people to talk about fairies. I don't know what's supernatural and what's not. So that's one reason I don't like the show because I don't know what's really going on.
Well, you just have to figure that out.
But it don't make no. It when you talking about you want stuff to be explained, that's something that should be explained. It's not. So I'm clueless.
I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's like certain things. It's like you just need to suspend your disbelief. Like this guy's thing is that he's super powerful and his bones break sometimes. It's like
Yeah, I just and I yeah I just see you made an argument then you got me watching the
yeah,
show.
okay.
You
Here's
got
the
me
thing.
watching the show
It's like
that is
okay, okay,
totally
okay.
goes
Hold
against
on,
what
hold
you
on.
just said. So I'm just like okay.
Okay, hold on, hold on. You know, it's not like I'm telling you to go watch Samurai or not Samurai Champloo.
Okay,
Cowboy Bebop.
I have a question for you. What do you have a show like this show like God of High School that you think is better than God of High School? Do you have any type of shows like this that you like a lot? That I can compare something that's like this style. 'Cause maybe this is just not a style you like, right? I don't like cooking shows, right? I mean, you might say, "Oh, this
It's not a
cooking show."
cooking show though.
I know, but you know stuff like drama stuff, slice of life, right?
No, man. I mean,
No, I'm not talking about when I'm
Good
watching,
lord.
but I'm just saying I don't like that drama. You might say, "Oh, this slice of life show is hype, it's crazy," and I watch. I'm like, "What is this?" Right? So, do you have a show that's kind of like this style that you would say, "Oh, it's good," right? That I can compare God of High School to.
I don't think
That's
so because I haven't really. There hasn't been many shows like this come out recently.
I'm not talking about new. I'm talking about maybe old, like that you really like a lot. That's that what you would compare God of High School to. That maybe you would vote that show. I mean, you know, because maybe you just don't like this style. Maybe you just ain't your type.
It's not that it's not my type. It's just the fact that it's like
Because if you like this type of style and you're not liking God of High School, I don't understand. Then I'm lost because this is the truth, boys. Mayhem needs to get on board and watch some God of High School. He needs to get on board and watch it because it's hyped. I'm telling you, boys.
I hope you watch it and you're on my side.
He might be, but if he watches that fight and he sees that animation, oh, that
Oh,
girl does
don't get me wrong. The
that
animation's
girl does
pretty
that
good.
backbreaker.
I
She's
like
like boom, and everybody's battle royale and they're
it.
going at it.
Like that?
Oh man, it's too good. It's too good, man.
I don't know. I guess I just haven't. Oh, wait a minute. Well, no, actually, it's not that. I was gonna say Megalobox, but it's like it's not the same thing.
Megalobox is good, but this
It's
it's
not the
different.
same.
It's not the same. But to me, I like this show better than Megalobox so far.
Oh, you're fucking crazy. Oh my god.
This show just gets me more. I enjoy Megalobox, but this show gets
But it being better than Megalobox? Are you
I mean,
kidding me?
as of right now, I'm more hyped for this show than Megalobox. It's getting me more hyped. Megalobox is good though. I ain't gonna lie. I like Megalobox, but this
You know
show's
what,
got
man?
this show right now is getting me more hyped.
You know what? Next week I want to propose a question
But I'm trying to
about
get.
anime. But for now, it's like I I guess I just don't watch. What's it called? What's the genre called? I forgot.
I don't know what this genre was called. To tell you the truth, like what?
Like that Dragon Ball type of mayhem. Do you know?
Shonen Jump style, like
No, it's like that type of fighting style, like just fighting anime. Just
Oh.
Fighting.
what would you call Naruto style? Or Bleach or something like that. Like Samurai Champloo or
Uh,
I don't know. This anime is let's go high school boys is the I some it's just too good, man. I don't know what to say. Like,
yeah, I'm guessing just shonen.
yeah.
Right.
But I mean, it's a little bit different than shonen, but because to me, like, I like I couldn't compare this anime to like Bleach. Like to me, to me like I'll put like stuff like Naruto and Bleach like in that same kind of style. Even Yu Hakusho, kind of like I'll put that with Naruto and Bleach, right? You know,
I
right?
can't find the actual word for it, but I don't. But like that martial arts type of thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's trust me, I've seen some martial arts ones I didn't like. You know, I've seen some animes I don't like. That's kind of like martial arts. You know, but this one's the truth, boys. Like I try to watch an old school one called like what Flame of Mecha or whatever, Flame of Mecha or something. But and there's some other ones too that's kind of like, but it's like, but yeah, I want to see what Mayhem thinks about this Go High School, cause right now me and Bam Bam are loving it, and see Bam Bam, you know, he's on y'all side too. 'Cause he likes a lot of stuff y'all like. He likes a lot of that slice of life stuff too. So he's not like me. Like well,
I just
I'm
don't
all
like
I'm
the slice of life stuff.
They're like everything.
yeah. I mean he don't like everything, but he likes a lot of stuff in anime. But this everybody needs to watch God of High School. And then if you
I still need to finish watching Tower of God. Tower of God.
yeah, I mean that to me was okay, but a lot of people was hyped on that too. And I don't think it's that hyped. I think it's okay, but it's not like I don't know. I just went. I enjoyed it, you know.
Like that. Like,
But this guy of high school is on another level to me. Like, yeah, this guy of high school is on another level. I wish.
The same thing you said about Hinata.
Hey, now, hey, don't see. I wish Naruto is the best anime of all time, and Hinata is probably the best anime chick of all
Here we
time.
go again.
I'm just telling you right now. I'm speaking facts. Believe it.
Man,
Naruto is the best anime, and Hinata is probably the best
like
wife for you.
we know, we know.
I Mayhem. I gotta teach people.
Dude,
I'm trying to
dude,
teach people.
maybe people don't want to be teach.
Uh,
Maybe people want to watch one. Maybe like JoJo's.
Hey,
oh,
I love me some JoJo.
oh man, that I'm
Oh, you know what? You know what? The same shit. The same shit. JoJo is compared to fucking this fucking anime that you like.
I watch JoJo, and JoJo's not good.
JoJo is fucking amazing.
I mean, it's
I don't
different.
know what
There's
the fuck
different.
I don't know what you're smoking.
There's different
Right.
JoJos.
Dude,
I'm not smoking anything, so maybe I think I need to smoke some something because that JoJo stuff is. I mean, there's different ones, but I try to watch one and it's not happening. It's not very good. I want to watch some Sailor Moon before I watch some JoJo.
Fucking nuts.
It's, I think I would watch One Piece before I watch JoJo. See if Developer's commentary was still on, he would say something because that's his favorite anime is One Piece. I don't think it's in here anymore, but his favorite anime is One Piece. Even though,
You know what? Next week, I'm just gonna throw this out so you guys can start thinking about it.
throw it out there before I end the show. Throw something crazy out there so I can end the show, and I want throw something
Well,
out.
it's a question I want to propose for next week, so we're gonna have a discussion on it.
Okay, but go ahead until we can think about it.
It's about anime.
Okay, yeah.
What makes nowadays? What makes a anime a classic?
So what do you mean by classic?
Well, you know how it used to be where
Does it have to be? Can it be an instant? You mean like it has to be older for it to be a classic, or has to be? Can it be an
no,
instant
not
classic?
classic in the sense of like in time, like a classic car maybe, but a classic that people see it and they spread the word on how good it is.
I would say this. To me, I know something was gonna like. I won't say good because I might like and they might like, but I always know something that was popping. As far as animes go, it was like, I guess if you would call it classic or if it's just a trend, is when you go to anime conventions and this anime would be like brand new and people already be cosplaying it. To me, that used to let me know, oh, this is something because there's people already cosplaying. Like Attack on Titan, when I first came out, that was new. When I went to conventions that year, like that season of anime or whatever, and I already seen people cosplaying as like Attack of Titan stuff. I knew this is something because people already, like I'm saying, it was brand new and people already, already cosplaying. But as far as
Yeah,
like,
but
as
what
far
I'm
as
saying is like something that has like something that's like popular and an instant hook that gets people hooked,
God of High
but
School,
also has
you're talking
that
about God of High School,
longevity
ain't you?
of people going back and watching it.
See, that's funny because I'm not a
Because like Cowboy Bebop, that's a classic right
It's
there.
a classic. But I tell you this though, I'm not a person who likes to go back and watch anything. I don't want to go. I don't like to go back and watch movies, TV shows, or anything. I like to watch. I'm always want to watch new stuff. That's why I hate watching stuff that wants to show me the past because I'm not about the past. I'm all about new future. So if you show me something from this timeline and this future, right, and then you want to say, let me show you how I got here. Nope. I'm not about that. I want to keep. That's how I am about movies and content in general. I don't like seeing old stuff. Trust me, there are some ones I go back and watch, but I'm not like a lot of people who like to watch content over and over. Nope, it's hard. It has to be a long, long, long time before I'll go back and watch something else because I hate watching. I always want to know what's gonna happen next. I don't want to know. But I understand. Like to me, I would say instant classes is God of High School.
Yeah,
But I don't. But I don't
understand.
understand your question of what makes an instant classic. Because to me, it is. I mean, it's
Well,
just,
I'll throw some. I'll throw some like. For me, it's like Cowboy Bebop. It's a staple, and people can go back and watch it and still like it.
I think the problem is now though. Yeah, I do think Cowboy Bebop's a staple. But to me, it's like you say that like Cowboy Bebop's a staple, then I would say, oh yeah, Outlaw Star is a classic. But then what
Yeah,
happens?
like those are.
But guess
like
what?
Classic like.
But I'm gonna throw this to you. When you say that, I started thinking about all the anime I watched in the past, and I was like they were all classics. But really, everything I watched in the back is like a classic, and I don't think that's fair in a way because
But is that classic in terms of like time?
I don't know. But I'm just saying it's a
Because like,
classic.
are we talking about classics like in terms of like how old it is, like Astro Boy
I don't know. I wouldn't say
or Speed Racer?
I
Because
wouldn't.
those are like classic animes in terms of time.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call them classics because I don't really like them that much. But as far as like
But
the
the
other,
classic animes though.
yeah. But to me, classic anime, like all the animes I watched in the past, I would probably consider classic because I think they're that good. But in the back, I didn't watch it so much. Now there's so much anime. There's so much more, right? So I think your judgment's a little bit. I don't know. It's because to me, how I perceive anime now and how I perceived it back then is totally different. Because to me, like almost everything I got my hands on, I feel like I enjoyed, right? Like back on like when it
Yeah,
came,
but not it's not something that you personally enjoy, but
I know I
something in
enjoyed.
terms of the whole anime community going and backing a show up, saying this is something
Yeah,
special.
but I feel like all the stuff I liked back then, everybody backs up though, right?
Yeah, but how many of those have longevity that people can go back and watch?
I think a lot of them do because people always talk about them.
But yeah, we'll talk more about this next week.
Yeah, it's speaking of classic, you know they have a new next anime season. The new Inuyasha is coming back.
Like they're remaking it.
Uh, no, though it's gonna be in the future with the kids
Oh,
next season. Yep. You got Kagome and Inuyasha's kid, and then Inuyasha's brother has two kids, and that's what.
not
So
sure
it's,
I want that.
yeah, I'm not sure I want it either, but I'm definitely gonna watch it and see what it's about because Inuyasha is definitely a classic. But there's the thing, I don't think if I watch Inuyasha, how Inuyasha is during that time, if it came out now and I just watched it from the start, I don't know if I would like it as much. Just like I liked Tenchu a lot in the past, right? When it came on Adult Swim or Toonami. But I just recently rewatched it all. But I don't know if I liked it as much as I liked it back then. Because it's not really my style. But
Is it that harem anime?
yeah. It's kind of
Okay.
like one of the first ones, right?
Yeah.
But I liked it
I don't
back.
know.
I liked it a
Considering what
lot
they
back
did
then.
with Baruto, it's like, do I really want this?
What's that?
With
Oh,
a,
with Inuyasha?
yeah.
Well, you know they had Inuyasha for a long time and they ended it, but then they brought it back and finished it, and they didn't do a bad job. So we'll see with this. But yeah, I think that's it. We're just kind of going on and on now. We can keep. But yeah, next week for next week's show, we'll probably the big top is going to probably be the Xbox event, and then we'll see what else comes out as far as news, and then maybe Mayhem will give out God of a High School show a watch, and he can talk about. And I just want to throw this out there one time before I close it. Netflix is not playing around with new shows right now. Man, they got stuff. They're just coming out with shows. They just had Warriors Nun TV show come out, which I watched was good. They had the movie called The Old Guard, which is a movie, which was awesome. I liked that a lot. And now today they got another show coming out called I keep The Curse or The Witch or something. It's about around King Arthur, but before King Arthur, but deals with the sword and the stone. That came out today, season, and then they got a new movie with Jamie Foxx and some other guy. I forgot his name, but it's something about taking pills and you get like 5 minutes of superpowers. They show the trailer of that comes out this month, right? And they got another show called The Academy or something. The Umbrella Academy comes out. So they got all kinds of content coming out on Netflix, stuff, movies and TV show series and stuff that's banging right now. I just want to give a shout out to Netflix because they ain't not playing around with the content this month. Yeah. If you like that kind of stuff, Netflix is not playing around with the content. They're just banging shows after shows, keeping me entertained during my quarantine. But y'all have anything else to say before I close the show?
No.
No.
Anybody gonna be streaming anytime soon? I wanted to put y'all's streaming tags up here, but I kind of ran out of time.
I'm gonna say like I'm streaming after I'm gonna say after this podcast.
Yeah, and I'm starting. I've been starting to play Destiny 2 a little bit more, so I might stream a little bit. So I might stream. I streamed last Saturday for like an hour of Destiny, just me playing Crucible. So
Yeah.
tomorrow I might stream a little bit too, depending. I might stream like an hour just playing Crucible or something. So, because Destiny, I forgot how fun Destiny 2 is, and it is awesome. But everybody, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully the audio was better this time. And until next time, stay safe out there.